Hello class, my name is Daniel Hernandez and this is a video for my goal setting assignment. So this assignment involves Javier. He is trying to lose 20 pounds and based on the assignment, the details are there. So I'm just going to go ahead and go forward with the process goal. So the first process goal was given, it was calories. So what I got was Javier should consume less than 2,216.69 calories daily. I got this number using the Harris-Benedict formula for estimated energy requirements. I then multiplied 1.4 to 2,216.69 calories to compensate for Javier living a low active physical activity lifestyle. So his newly caloric intake then becomes 3,103.36 calories. So for Javier to lose weight and reach his goal of losing 20 pounds, he would have to have a calorie deficit of 500 to 1,000 calories. So if he had a calorie deficit of 500 calories a day, he's on pace to lose 1 pound per week. But if he bumps it up to have a 1,000 calorie deficit, he then is able to lose 2 pounds per week. And this calorie deficit has to be daily. So, subtract 500 to 1,000 calories daily to his 3,103.36 caloric intake. Now to proceed, the specifics is Javier would have to consume 2,103.36 to 2,603.36 calories per day to lose that 1 to 2 pounds per week. And measurable, it's pretty simple, same thing, consume 2,103.36 calories to 2,603.36 calories per day per day to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. And the time sensitivity, it's every day. He has to do this every day if he wants to reach that goal of losing 20 pounds within several weeks. Now to move on forward to my second process goal, Javier should make healthier choices rather than consuming fast food and microwavable foods. So he should definitely take advantage of that employee discount he gets at work and take advantage of that university cafeteria. Simple. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the specifics. Eat whole foods often. Limit fast food and microwavable food to at most 2 days out of the week. In the prompt, it said Javier was eating fast food and microwavable food every day. And that's very, very bad. And he's going to gain a lot of weight. And, don't get me started with, heart risk and all that other stuff. So what we want to do is we want him to limit that to at least 2 times a week because, he's a college student. He goes to university. That's just, the lifestyle. They like to, like me, I like to go eat junk food. I like to eat fast food. I like to enjoy my life too. So at most 2 days a week, that should be fine. If he's eating healthy 5 days out of the week and then 2 days out of that week he's eating junk food and fast food, that's a good improvement. So to move on, measurable, eat 3 fruits and 3 vegetables alongside meals or use them as snacks. You want to start consuming whole foods and fresh foods into your diet. Eating a fresh apple, eating a fresh banana, eating a fresh orange, use those as snacks throughout the day. You can have some carrots, you can have some celery, you can even have some broccoli with your dinner, asparagus. There's lots of things you can incorporate with whole foods and fresh foods, and I think that's a good way to get started with that, Javier. And move on to time sensitivity. Practice this every day to improve your healthy eating lifestyle. You want to reach your goal weight. This is a good way to start. You got to start consuming healthy foods, and from there you will start to see progress. Now to move on, for the third process goal, he got to take advantage of that university training session that they have at his rec center. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. You know what? After getting out of work at 6 p.m., Javier should just go to his university rec center and put those 10 personal training sessions to use, gain experience to work out and get started on his weight loss journey. So the specifics: go to the university rec center, get started on exercising, learn how to exercise from the personal training sessions. So if you're going, you said you had trouble, well, Javier said he had trouble getting started and learning. This is a good way for him to get started, get that momentum going, so he can actually continue going and, make an improvement on his lifestyle. All right. So to move on, what we want him to do when he goes to those training sessions, jog on the treadmill. Jog on the treadmill 5 to 10 minutes. Lift weights, resistance training, work on upper body and lower body. Start strengthening those muscles, bone density, all that. He was living a sedentary lifestyle. He was going to school 8 to 11 and then going to work 1 to 6. And once he got home from work, he was just laying in bed or laying on a couch watching Netflix and playing Call of Duty till about 3 a.m. And that's not going to cut it. That's very unhealthy. On top of that, he was putting a lot of bad food into his body and cutting the lifespan short for himself. He's putting himself in a bad spot. So you got to start being on a treadmill, jogging on a treadmill, resistance training, get that bone density, get all that sort of stuff going. And time sensitivity, do it 2 times per week. 2 times per week. Use those 2 free personal training sessions a week, which would amount to a total of 5 weeks of free personal training. Because you said you have 10. So if you're just using 2 of them a week, you do the math, that amounts to 5 weeks. So after the 5 weeks, you should be knowledgeable and have an understanding on how to exercise to continue going and living a healthy lifestyle. Now, you also included in the prompt that every Saturday he goes to the rec center and he plays basketball. That's really good. So now you're playing basketball at the rec center every Saturday, and you're also going to the rec center and doing those training sessions 2 times per day. 2 times per week. So that's a total of 3 times. You're exercising 3 times a week, and that's a great improvement. That's going to help you out a lot, and that's going to be a great improvement for your overall healthy lifestyle. I didn't add this as a part of one of the process goals, but this should be a big goal for Javier to achieve. He should definitely be getting more sleep. If he's staying up playing Call of Duty and watching Netflix from 3 a.m. all the way up to 3 a.m. and he's waking up for 8 a.m. classes, he's probably only getting 5 hours of sleep, and he should be getting a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. So he has to cut down on his Netflix and Call of Duty time. Minimize it. Just don't do it too much. You're cutting yourself short. That's my assignment for goal setting, and thank you for watching.